Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to the Heroic Strong series. And today what we're doing is a 35-minute strong arms with dumbbells. Okay, so I have a range of weights because I know my arms are gonna fatigue because we're really gonna focus on some burning them out. So I have my 15, my 10, and my 5. So get some heavier weights, those medium weights to start out with, and then have some weights down to as your body fatigues, you can drop that down and really push that body. Remember, we're trying to get stronger, so we can start out a little bit heavier and then come down. But don't forget your sweat tie, your drink, and of course your great attitude. Let's get this thing rocking. Okay, so hopefully you had a chance to grab a range of weights, your sweat tie, your drink, and your great attitude. If so, let's get warmed up by starting to just roll those arms back and forth like you're giving yourself a hug because you are happy you made it here today. And you're gonna rotate those thumbs up and down. Ooh, get that rotation in those shoulders. Big, big movements. Here we go. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Let's hinge down and do big swings, alternating which arm goes in front. Big swings. There's a lot of motion in those shoulders. We've got 3 more. 2 more. Last one, we're gonna go right here, staying that hinged and drive those arms forward. Big swings, momentum, you got this. 3 more, 2 more. Last one, we're taking those arms all the way up and over behind your head. Big swings, oh yeah, for 3, 2. Last one, let's take that arm forward and back. Thumb up and then thumb down, like you're moving water around. Again, lots of motion. For 3, 2. Last one, big swings right here. Give me a big swing and then reverse it. Woo. And then lastly, we're just gonna kind of go and do a nice good lateral right here. Big switch for 3, 2. Last one, let's do the other side. Forward and back, rotating that thumb up and then that thumb down. Moving that water around for 3, 2. Last one right here, big swing, swing that baby, and then reverse it. Oh yeah. And then right here, up and over. 3, 2. Last one, we're gonna take the palm of our hand and we're gonna push it out to each side. Push through the palm, you're gonna start to feel that in the back of your shoulder blade, kind of working those muscles right there. 3 more like this. 2 more like this. Last one, we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna go diagonal and up. Right here, and push. And push. We've got 3 more. 2 more. Oh yeah. Last one. Take those arms, push it down, and then push them up. Push them down, push them up. Oh, starting to activate. 3, 2. Last one. Pull down, squeeze forward. Pull out and up. Pull down, squeeze forward, pull out and up. 3 more like this. 2 more. Last one right here. Boom and boom. Let's go to the end of the mat. Let's do a little bit of a nice good walk out and then walk that back. 3 more like that. Walk it out, walk it back, getting those weight bearing into those shoulders. Last one, we're gonna walk it all the way out. We're gonna drop into quadruped. We're gonna keep those arms, those elbows straight, and we're gonna sink those shoulder blades in and out. In and out, working the mobility of that scapula. 3 more, 2 more. Last one, rock right on over and stretch that wrist and rock it back. Rock right over and stretch that wrist and come back down. 1 more, ready? Stretch that wrist and then you're gonna switch your hands, put your fingers towards you and sit back and stretch that wrist. Do it and a couple more times. Here we go, stretch that wrist. Oh, that feels so good. Last one, ready? Sit back and stretch that wrist. Come back in the regular quadruped. You're gonna go out and up, out and up. 2 more on each side. Last one on each side. Back into plank. Walk that baby all the way up. Roll those shoulders around. Roll that neck. Roll it the other way. And let's talk about what we're doing first. we are gonna work those bicep muscles. Woohoo! We are going to start with a bicep curl supinated. Palms up, right here, down and up. Then we're gonna rotate to our thumbs, and we're gonna do a hammer curl. Then we're gonna rotate our palms facing us and do a pronated curl. Yes, let's start with those weights. Let's start with that supinated position. Let's roll our shoulders back. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're coming up and back down. Okay, so I'm gonna keep my head above those shoulders. I'm gonna come right up and down, and you're gonna notice I'm not gonna be doing momentum. Keeping that nice and controlled, up and down. This is where we're gonna be able to have some weight shifts, right? So you may need to drop your weight as we fatigue so that we don't lose that form, because we are burning out that bicep. Okay, nice and controlled. Palm is facing up, coming up and back down. I've got a nice strong core, so that's my strong foundation. And then I'm just working those biceps up and down. And then we're gonna rotate the way the palms are facing. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so palms are gonna face us. We're coming up and back down. Are you ready for a burn? Roll those shoulders back in 3, 2, 1, coming up and back down. Now, that starts to get heavy too. You can alternate sides and slow it down, because guess what? We still have pronated curl, and we're doing all of it twice through. Say, what? This is, again, why I have a lot of weights options over there, because I knew I could fatigue as I burn out one muscle group. Really work on not having that momentum. A nice way too, if you start to see yourself doing a lot of swing, drop that weight or go to tall kneel. Tall kneel really reduces that chance of swinging. We are almost there. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so it's pronated. Our palms are facing us and we're coming up. I'm already dropping my weight. Pronated curl, a little bit more challenging. So your palms are facing you. You're pulling up and down. Are you ready? Roll those shoulders back in 3, 2, 1, up and down. Now this is really gonna work that gripping muscle. Okay, so you're gonna feel those wrists a little bit on fire, or I should say like your forearms, right? Those are your wrist muscles that grip. This really works on that, as well as your bicep. Oh, nice and controlled. Okay, keep that head up. Okay, we kind of want to jet out. I'm even finding myself doing that. Okay, keep that head up above those shoulders. Okay, because that really puts that ball in that socket appropriately. Reduces the chance of impingement, which is one of the most common shoulder injuries, so we want to reduce that chance. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we are doing all of those again. So we're starting back with our palms facing up and that position, okay? I'm gonna even challenge myself. I'm gonna go down into tall kneel with all of these so that I challenge where I'm at and not doing swinging. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Curl up and back down. Nice and controlled. You should be feeling those biceps on fire. If you're not, maybe see if you can get a little bit heavier weight. That's okay. Or if it's feeling pretty light, try and get more reps. Okay, so it's heavier for me, so I'm slowing it down. When it's a little bit lighter, I can do a few more reps. All to fatigue that muscle group, and that's where we're gonna get that strength. So we wanna look awesome in those lean, strong arms, right? You got 10 more seconds before we move to that hammer curl. Oh yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so our palms are facing our body, and we are going with our thumbs up towards the ceiling, coming up and back down. Okay, so I want you to roll those shoulders. I want that head in that right position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hammer curl that back and up. Nice and controlled. Okay, so you notice I'm not doing chicken wings, right? They're keeping me right here, nice and strong, right next to my body. I don't know about you, but my bicep is feeling very worked. It is doing its job, right? Okay, keep that head above the shoulders. $15 more seconds. Here we go. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, this is the last one of the biceps, okay? So we've got those palms facing us, and we're coming up, and we're doing that pronated curl. Okay, so I want you to roll those shoulders back. Let's put that head in that right position in 3, 2, 1. Pulling up and back down. Okay, so we are going to go to the triceps next. So we work the front of these muscles of the bicep, and we're going to do the back of the of that arm with the tricep. Okay, so we're going to do an overhead extension. We're going to do some kickbacks, and we're going to do some dips. That all sounds so exciting. I know it. Nice and controlled, coming up and back down. Okay, it's going to be a little bit of an angle, okay? So it's not going to be straight up in front because of the positioning of the way your hands and your shoulder mechanics work. So don't stress about that. It's just that you don't have those chicken wings. They're close to your body. Okay, we are almost there. Here we go. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so first activity. We're gonna hinge down, we're gonna squeeze those shoulder blades, and we're gonna kick that back into extension, okay? Nice neutral spine. We're gonna come down to tall kneel. We're gonna throw that weight behind us, and we're gonna come down and up overhead. Then we're gonna turn around and sit on our body and just use our body weight, and we're gonna bend through those elbows and back. Not through, it's not a bridge, it's a dip, okay? So let's start with those kickbacks. Whew. Here we go, roll those shoulders back, hinge down in 3, 2, 1. Squeeze those shoulder blades and kick that back. Okay, so you're gonna pause at the top and come back. I don't want to swing, I want nice and controlled. Paused at the top, come on back. Really get that butt out there. Okay, your glutes should be activated, so it takes that pressure off that back. Your shoulder blades are squeezed just slightly, and then you're extending back. Pause at the top. Don't let that baby swing. If you need to, stop the swinging, isolate one side at a time, and alternate. 10 more seconds. Stay focused. You are almost there. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so taking that tall kneel position. That weight's right above us. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, down and up. So I'm gonna go right behind that head, and then I'm gonna pop it up, and I'm gonna give myself that full extension. Okay, that tricep extends that elbow. Give me that full extension at the top, boom, and then control that down. Okay, and then we're gonna do dips after this. Okay, the farther your legs are out on those dips, the more weight you have. The closer, the easier, all the way down to even if you sit on your bottom, okay? That's just, all that's doing is lessening the body weight. It's just like dropping down dumbbells. Don't feel discouraged. It's like, oh, that's the weight I can do. Just like I can only do 5-pound dumbbells versus 10. That's okay. Here we go, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so we are going right here. Again, the farther out, the harder. The easier it is, the closer all the way down to your bottom being there, and just having the upper body be your weight. That's okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Down and up. So the tendency is to want to make this easy and bridge. You are coming from the elbows, bending and straightening. We are working those triceps. We're not working the glutes with this. Down and up, come down, press up. You are doing great. Hang in there. Last one of these activities, and then we'll do them all one more time because that sounds like fun. Really burning out the system, right? You got 15 more seconds of these dips. And then we're gonna go up and stand back up and do those kickbacks. 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Okay, come on up. We're doing those kickbacks. Hinging down, squeezing those shoulder blades, making sure that butt is back there. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze those shoulder blades, kick it back, and control. Nice, good kickback. Control it. Come in both directions. No swinging. Okay, swinging is momentum. Swinging is not using the muscles to control that weight. I want that weight controlled. Make sure you're breathing correctly, right? Getting the oxygen to those muscles. They are needing that fuel. Sometimes when things get challenging, we find ourselves holding our breath. We want to really control that breathing. Nice job. Keep it going. You're almost there. You got 10 more seconds. Then we're going into that tall kneel position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Okay, tall kneel. Okay, up overhead. Woo, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going down and up. Woo, baby. Okay, you're exhaling as you pop that up overhead. And that's how that looks, that breathing pattern. Come on, you got this. And then what we're doing is we're coming back down and doing those dips. Okay, strong core, strong foundation. Burning out those triceps. They're on fire. You've got 10 more seconds, and then dropping the weight and going to body weight on those dips. Yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Okay, we're finishing these out with the dips. Are you ready? Let's get in position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, down and up. Again, don't bridge. It's coming from those elbows bending down and up. Come on, push that body. We are doing shoulders next, so we're gonna do some shoulder flexion, some shoulder abduction, and an Arnold press. So that means just flexion is on that front plane, so we're gonna lift it from the front, and then abduction is lifting the shoulder out to the side, really working those deltoids, and then we're going to do an Arnold press. So that's like a shoulder press with a little bit of a twist and some turns and some fun. So we're gonna burn those shoulders out next. Kind of think like, what weight do I want? Those are gonna be long lever arms, so you might need to drop that weight. But let's finish here. In 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Okay, we're coming up tall. We're gonna do shoulder flexion. Okay, so we're gonna lift right here up to that 90-degree angle and down. Palms are gonna be facing us. Okay, so it's lifting right up here and back down. And you're gonna feel like you're pulling away rather than lifting, so you don't hike that shoulder. Okay, same thing. We're gonna do out to the side, and then we're gonna do an Arnold press where we start here. We're gonna go rotate out. We're gonna come all the way up. We're gonna come back down and rotate. So let's start with those shoulder flexions. Let's make sure we roll those shoulders back, and we're coming in the front. In 3, 2, 1, right here, up and down. Nice and controlled. This is real important where we have that head above that shoulder. As we jet forward, we change the mechanics of what's happening in that shoulder. Really risk impingement, and impingement just means you start pinching on some of those tendons. They get inflamed, and then all of a sudden, that's what develops a lot of those shoulder injuries. It's just poor mechanics. So we really want to make sure we drop that weight if we need to maintain that proper form, head above the shoulders. Remember, we're feeling like we're pulling away up to that top and down, and it's nice and controlled. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a rest. I know I slowed that one down, didn't I? Okay, we're gonna roll our shoulders. We're going out to the side. Then that nice, good abduction, head above the shoulders in 3, 2, 1. Same idea. You're gonna feel like you're pulling away. Okay, so when we feel like we're lifting, a lot of times our mechanics is that we start to hike that upper trap times to take on over. And what we want to do instead is we just want to make sure we're having good mechanics. Now my elbows are slightly bent. They're not locked out straight. So I want to protect that joint. Nice and controlled. You got 15 more seconds. And then we're going to do that nice, good Arnold press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so we're going to have that palms facing us. We're going to pull it out. We're going to lift it up to the top. Tap that weight. Come on down. Lift in 3, 2, 1. Pull out. Push up. Come back. And rotate in. Okay, again, my core is nicely zipped up. Okay, my glutes are activated. My abs are activated. I've got a strong foundation, and then I'm just moving through those shoulders. Rotating in, pulling it out, lifting overhead. Again, keep that head above the shoulders. Woo! Don't let that jet out. It's a constant reminder. A lot of us will start to look. It's a compensation. Okay, so maybe you have to drop that weight so you don't do that. 15 more seconds. Nice work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we are doing all of those again. So we're doing that shoulder flexion, okay, going right into that front. We're gonna roll those shoulders back, adjust the weight if you need to. Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1, pulling forward and back down. Palms are facing you. And back down. If you need to, you can slow it down and alternate sides. Keeping that control right there. Sometimes I alternate each side, and then I do 2 at the same time. Just kind of slowing that down, making sure I keep that nice and controlled. And that strong foundation, okay? It's those strong foundation is from those abs, those glutes, your pelvic floor. That's all locked in. You've got 10 more seconds. Hang in there, and then we're going out to the side in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Shake those shoulders out. I know, we are working them. Okay, we're going out to the side next. Okay, again, nice core. Roll those shoulders back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going out and in. Again, elbows are slightly bent. They're not locked out into that straight. Protect that joint. Nice, good lift. Nice and controlled. Where's that head? Is it trying to jet out? Are you keeping it above those shoulders? Are you feeling like you're pulling away, or are you feeling like you're lifting? Again, you can alternate each side to slow it down and control that, okay? Perfectly fine. You got 15 more seconds. And then we'll finish it out with the Arnold press. Oh yeah, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Shoulder burn. Absolutely. Okay, we're gonna finish with those Arnold presses. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, out, up overhead, and come back down and rotate in. Okay, so we only have one more of these triples left, and it's gonna be one of each. So we're gonna do a little bit of a tricep, a little bit of a shoulder, and a little bit of a bicep. Mix that baby all in. Control that. Nice work. Come on, 15 more seconds. Nice and controlled for 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shake those arms out. Okay, so we're gonna go down into that tall kneel position. We are going to do a shoulder abduction. We're gonna keep our elbows bent. We're gonna lift out to the side and down. Then we're gonna take that weight and we're gonna do a nice good 45-degree angle lift on that bicep. So it's not in front, it's gonna be at a 45-degree angle. And then we're gonna lay on the ground and we're gonna do a nice good skull crusher, okay? So working all of them. Pick a weight you think you can do. Whew. And we're gonna start with that shoulder abduction. Roll those shoulders back in 3, 2, 1. So we're lifting out, okay? So our nice strong core. We're lifting with those elbows out to the side. Okay, so now our elbows are bent. Okay, we change that lever arm. You might be able to lift a little bit heavier because of that, but you also may be very fatigued from what we just did. Going out and in. Again, strong core, strong foundation. Lift out to that 90-degree angle and back. Nice work. Come on, you got this. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so we're doing that 45-degree angle, okay? So we're gonna come out to the side, so it's not in front, it's out to that side. In 3, 2, 1, so bicep curl, out to the side. Okay, palm is facing up. We're gonna actually do a hammer version of it for the second round. And then we're gonna go on our back and we're gonna do that skull crusher. You can do 2 dumbbells, you can do 1, okay, whichever works for you, that's fine. And it's where we're just gonna do that extension, just kind of right over that head. That's why it gets that skull crusher name. It's gonna feel like you're gonna crush your skull, but you're not. Okay, you're gonna go over your head, but that's gonna be like kind of the direction and the feeling of it. Don't worry, we're gonna stay safe. Oh yeah, here we go. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, down on our back, feet are up. We're coming right overhead. Bend those elbows and straighten it. Okay, you ready? Let's get in position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Coming down and extend. Bend that elbow, extend overhead. Okay, that back should be nice and stable against the mat. Nice solid positioning, foundation, and we're just bending and extending that elbow. Nicely controlled, come on. And then we're gonna go back to those shoulder abductions, so to the side where our elbows are bent at that 90-degree angle. 15 more seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh my word. We're coming back up into that tall kneel position. Okay, we're gonna have those elbows bent. We're gonna lift out to the side and we're gonna enjoy it. Roll those shoulders back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, I don't necessarily love every moment of my workout. What I love are the results of what my workout does. And that's how I focus on being positive and joyful through my workout, right? I laugh, I have fun, okay? Even in the difficulties and the challenges of it, I laugh at it just knowing that I love that I'm challenging myself on something because I know how that's gonna get me stronger and more confident. Okay, so just stay joyful in the moment of knowing it's not gonna last forever. 15 more seconds. Then we're gonna do those angled 45-degree angle curls in a hammer position. Oh yeah, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so hammer curl. So this time we're gonna have our thumb facing and we're gonna still do that diagonal. We're gonna roll our shoulders back because we still want that head in that right position in 3, 2, 1. Coming up right here, boom, and down. That 45-degree angle just changes the muscle fibers just a little bit. I don't know about you, but I feel like my arms got work today, right? And when we do several activities in a row on the same muscle group, man, that is a burnout. Nice and controlled. Keep that head up, looking up, don't be looking down. Nice and controlled positioning. 15 more seconds. And then we're going down for those skull crushers to finish it out. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, let's finish this out with the skull crushers. Okay, it's our last normal activity, and then all we have is a closer. Whoop, whoop. Okay, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, down and up. Nice and controlled. Okay, let me have that back nice and steady against that mat, okay? That low back is nice and stable. And then we're just bending and straightening that elbow. Okay, so our closer is gonna be some forward and extended lifts on that shoulder. And we're gonna have different hand positioning to kind of target triceps and biceps and shoulders all rolled together. It'll be fun, but you may want your lighter weight. It's long lever arms again, okay? Or you can try your medium, depending on where you're feeling. But here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. It's the closer, our favorite part, because we know we are almost done. Okay, so we're gonna take that weight. We're gonna put our palms facing up. I think I'm gonna even use my lighter weights, so I keep that form. Palm facing up. We're gonna go straight up in front, palm facing, and then we're gonna rotate those palms back. We're gonna go back behind us and kind of squeeze those weights down. Come lift forward. Come lift back and squeeze. Roll those shoulders back. Let's rock this in 3, 2, 1. Come up. Squeeze back behind. Okay, I am gonna go to my heavier weights. I think I can do it. Oh man, finishing out. Head above, lifting up. Okay, so when we have those palms facing up and lifting, we're gonna activate that bicep a little bit more in that lift. Rotate down and squeeze, really getting those triceps. And then obviously working the shoulders in that positioning. Your biceps and your triceps help move that shoulder, so we're still AKA working the shoulders in that. We're getting those deltoids in there. Oh man. And squeeze. Come on, you got this. 45 more seconds. I know, right? Finishing out strong. And then we'll stretch that baby out. A well-deserved stretch, for sure. Okay, again, elbows slightly bent as you lift out in front. Okay, nice and controlled again. My abs are all zipped up, right? My core is activated. And I'm finishing strong. We are almost there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Drop those weights. Oh yes, shake those arms out for just a second. We're gonna take that thumb, we're gonna rotate it down, and we're gonna pull it all the way behind. Really, really rotate as much as you can and pull that back. It's gonna help stretch that bicep out, okay? Because that bicep bends, so we wanna extend it to stretch, but it also supinates and rotates, so you wanna open that up and rotate the opposite way to really stretch that. Then we're gonna pull that up behind us and get the back of that arm and stretch that baby out and get those triceps stretched. Oh, that feels so good. Woo. And then we're gonna pull that in front of us, drop that shoulder down and pull it across. Oh yes, feel that baby stretch. Nice work today. I know it's not easy when we focus on just one muscle group and go after it for quite a few rounds. Okay, the other side, rotating that thumb as much as you can and then back behind you. This is a great one to do too, like grab a door frame and rotate back. Oh yeah, it'll give a nice good stretch. And then we're gonna pull that right up behind us. Okay, and stretch out that shoulder. That tricep. Now, what you need to make sure you're doing too is that you're drinking a lot of water, okay? So when we work that muscles like this and really strengthen, pull that across, okay? We flush that system. We need to flush that system. We have all these particles coming out because we're just breaking down that muscle tissue as we strengthen it. And we really want to flush that system, and then we want to pour in really high quality protein to rebuild what we just tore down. Okay, you're gonna take those arms behind you and you're gonna lift that up. Open that up. Ooh, yeah. And then we're taking it in front and we're gonna pull those shoulder blades out. Stretch that out. And then you're gonna lift on up and you're gonna pull to the side. Give me a little bit of tug, a little bit of traction in that shoulder. And then we're gonna lift to the other side. Give me a little bit of traction and feel so good. And we've got 3, 2, 1. High five for rocking that way to stay focused. Make sure, again, you're drinking that water, flush that system out, and then pour in high quality protein so you can rebuild and recover and be ready for tomorrow. And then have a great day. Hey guys, did you enjoy that video? I am so glad you are here, and I'm so glad you're joining me for this Heroic Strong series. This is designed to help us with getting stronger. All of us need to get stronger to have a healthy body, and as we age, we need this even more. So we all want to age well, we all need to get stronger. This is designed to help your body get there. I'm not meaning that we're gonna bulk out. I mean that we are gonna get stronger so that we can support this body as we age with our posture, with our joints, and also leaning down to be the body that we designed to be and to function at our optimal place. So join me, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss another workout. It's going to be 12 weeks of fun in this journey. We are going to do 5 days a week and really focus and target in on that strength. We're even gonna strengthen our cardio aspects because that's part of being healthy. So we're gonna grab those weights, we're gonna pump that heart, we're gonna burn calories and have joy in the process. So join me, make sure you always see what's coming up next. I've got calendars in the link below so that you can make sure you know what's happening and prepare for the week. And so let's get this strong and fit. Let's feel amazing this year and have a great day.